Hi there. So today in this tutorial I'm going to show you the height field from image function in Rhino 6 for Mac. This is a useful tool in the Surfaces menu that you can take just a JPEG image or any other simple photograph and turn it into a three-dimensional surface in Rhino. So to activate that, you just go up to the Surfaces menu, come down to height field from image, and it will pull up a dialog box where you can select your photo. I'm going to choose just a JPEG image I took with my cell phone of my hand. Go open, and so it's going to prompt me for the location of the image, and now it'll pull up this dialog box for the height field. So here we can enter the number of points that we want. Obviously, the fewer points, the lower the resolution will be. This will be the height, and we'll just go ahead and click OK so you can see the results. So there was an image of my hand on the cell phone. You can kind of see it, the general shape of that. And now it has been converted into a surface in Rhino. We can turn the control points on or off. We can make adjustments in that way. Wherever there was a dark value in the image, we have a deep trough here in the surface. Wherever there is a light value, we have a peak. So you can see that it doesn't fully capture the form of the hand like a 3D scanner would, but it still does capture some of the image information and could be a really useful and kind of unique way to create a surface in Rhino straight from a cell phone image. So let's run through that again, and we'll talk a little bit more in detail about the options. So I'm going to hit enter to restart the command, and I'm going to select a different file this time. This will be a portrait, also a cell phone shot. You don't need high resolution photographs for this because our resolution is limited by the number of control points that Rhino can handle. So I'm just going to click here, and you'll notice if you try to increase the resolution here in the height field, you're going to run into trouble. We'll see what it says here. The height field with 200 by 200 is going to result in 40,000 control points on this surface. Creating surfaces with more than 10,000 control points is not recommended. You may run out of memory and crash. So I'm going to cancel that. I don't want to run that risk. We'll restart the command, and we'll know to keep our control points 100 by 100 or less. So about 10,000 control points or less. So let's say 50. And this is the depth of your surface, how extreme you want those peaks and troughs to be. And then I'm going to leave this set image as texture checked, and that can be interesting for rendering options. I'll show you that in a minute. The options down here allow you to create either a mesh or a surface or an interpolated surface. We'll just leave it with a surface for now. And so here you go. Obviously, it captures some of the information from that portrait, although it's a little bit distorted, a little bit simplified. This could still be interesting. So now, since I set the image as a texture, if we go into the rendered view mode, you can see that the JPEG image is still applied to the surface itself. So you get this kind of strange image and texture mapping combinations. So that could be exciting potentially for some renders and maybe some unique form development. You can also imagine that the more simplified your image is, the cleaner your height field is going to be. And of course, if you decrease the resolution, you're going to flatten out some of these wrinkles that we have here. So the height field from image function, I think it's interesting and potentially exciting for developing surfaces in Rhino. Hope you enjoy. Thanks.